Hello viewers, welcome to the lecture series of SSC Quantitative Aptitude, and this is part 2 for previous year questions. So let us start with the very first question. In the isosceles triangle, if the ratio of equal sides and unequal side is 5:7 and its perimeter is 34 centimeter, then what is the length of equal side? So we are provided with the isosceles triangle, and the ratio of equal sides and unequal side is given to us, that is 5:7, and its perimeter is also given to us, that is 34 centimeter. Then we are interested in finding the length of equal sides. So let us see. So the ratio of equal side and unequal side is 5:7. We know that three sides in isosceles triangle each equal side equal to 5x and unequal side equal to 7x. So the perimeter is nothing but the sum of length of each side. Therefore, the perimeter will be 5x plus 7x. So it will be 17x, and perimeter is already provided to us, that is 34 centimeter. So using this equation we can easily obtain the value of x. So x equal to 2 centimeter. Now since the value of x is known to us, we can easily compute the length of equal sides and unequal sides. So therefore the length of equal side will be nothing but 5x, and x is 2. Therefore 5x equal to 5 times 2, that is 10 centimeter. So therefore correct option will be option number C, that is 10 centimeter. Sides of triangle are 20 centimeter, 48 centimeter and 52 centimeter. What is the area of triangle? It is a very direct question. You just have to think what is the area to find the area, what is the formula to find the area of a triangle. So area of a triangle can be obtained using two methods. First of all, half base into height, and secondly, Heron's formula. Heron's formula relies on length of the sides of that particular triangle. So which formula are we going to use here? Since the sides of this triangle is known to us, we are going to use Heron's formula. So area of a triangle where three sides ABC are given, we use Heron's formula, which is given by under root S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, where the perimeter S is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. So A is 20, B is 48 and C is 52. And dividing it by 2, we will have semi-perimeter equal to 60 meters. So now we can compute the value of area. The area is equal to under root S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. And substituting the values of S and A, B, C, we will have area equal to under root 60 times 60 minus 20 times 60 minus 48 times 60 minus 52. That will be 480 centimeter square, and that's what we wanted to compute. Therefore, the option number B is correct, 480 centimeter square. Moving on to problem number 3. Find the area of a kite whose diagonal are 22 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So a kite is given to us, and a kite is of the shape like a parallelogram. So its diagonal are given 22 centimeter and 6 centimeter. So the formula to find the area of a parallelogram is half into length of first diagonal into length of second diagonal. Therefore, the area of kite will be nothing but half into length of first diagonal into length of second diagonal. The area of kite will be equal to 1 by 2 into 22 into 6. And on simplification, it will be 66 centimeter square. So the correct option is A, and that is 66 centimeter square. Find the area of triangle whose height is 56 centimeter and corresponding base is 1/4 of the height. So a triangle is given to us whose height is 56 centimeter and the base is 1/4 of the height. This time the base is not directly given to us, but it is given in terms of height. But they have provided us with the information of height. So we can find the value of base easily with the help of relation that they have given with the height. So let us see how we are going to do that. So it is given that height is equal to 56 centimeter and they have given that base is 1/4 of the height and height is 56 centimeter. Therefore, base will be 1 upon 4 into 56 and it will be 14 centimeter. Therefore, the area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. This is the formula that we are going to use to compute the area of triangle. So the base is known to you, height is known to you, base is 14 centimeter, height is 56 centimeter. So the area of triangle will be half into 14 into 56. On simplification, 2 and 14 get cancelled and it's 7 times 56 and it will be 392 centimeter square. So the option correct here is option number C, 392 centimeter square. Moving on to problem number 5. There is a rectangular garden of 150 meters times 25 meters. A path of width 10 meters is built around the garden. What is the area of the path? So the dimensions of a rectangular garden is given to us and a path of width 10 meters is built around the garden. So we are interested in finding the area of that particular garden. So the width of that street is 10 meters. Dimensions of the rectangular garden that is given to us is 150 times of 25 meters. So the area of rectangle will be length into breadth. Correct? This is the formula to compute the area of rectangle. But here we have two rectangles. One is smaller rectangle and another is bigger rectangle. So the first of all, we are going to talk about smaller rectangle. The length of smaller rectangle that is given to us is 150 meter. That is the only park area, the garden area. And the breadth of the smaller rectangle, only the garden area, is 25 meters. And the length of larger rectangle, including the street, is 150 plus 10 plus 10. That will be 170 meters. And breadth of the larger rectangle is, including the street, is 25 plus 10 plus 10. That will be 45 meters. Hence, the area of the street will be given by area of that larger rectangle minus the area of smaller rectangle. That is what it's written here. 170 times of 45 minus 150 times of 25. So on simplification, it will be 7,650 minus 3,750 and it will be 3,900 meter square. So option number C is correct. That is 3,900 meter square. What is the area of square whose diagonal is 5 root 2 centimeter? So we are provided with a square and the information about diagonal. The diagonal of that particular square is given to us and it is 5 under root 2 centimeter. And the question asks us about the area of that square. So now, first of all, recall the formula to find the diagonal of a square. So diagonal of a square is given by side into root 2. And diagonal of square is provided to you. So using that information, we can compute the length of a side of square. So it will be 5 root 2 equal to side into root 2. So side will be equal to 5 centimeter. So since the side is known to you and the formula to compute area of a square is side into side, so we can Substitute the value of side in this formula to obtain 5 times 5, that is equal to 25 centimeter square. So option B is correct here, that is 25 centimeter square. Moving on to problem number 7, and in this problem a rectangle is given to us and diagonal is 4 times of its breadth. So the ratio of length to it to breadth is, so a rectangle is given and the relation between its diagonal and breadth is given to us. It says the diagonal is 4 times its breadth. So if it means if the breadth is 1, the diagonal is 4. That is what we mean by 4 times of its breadth. So if breadth is 2, the diagonal is going to be 8. If breadth is 3, diagonal is going to be 12. That means if the breadth is x, the diagonal is going to be 4x. So the ratio of length to its breadth is, so we are interested in finding the ratio of length to its breadth. So let us have a look over the solution. So let us suppose the length of rectangle be L and the length of breadth be B. So diagonal of rectangle is equal to 4b, that is provided to us. So under root L square plus B square equal to 4b. So we will have squaring both sides, L square plus B square equal to 16b square. So L square will be 15b square. So L is to B is nothing but under root 15 is to 1. So option number A is correct here, that is 15 is to 1. Moving on to problem number 8. A picture is 40 centimeter wide and 1.6 meters long. The ratio of its width to perimeter is. So there is a picture whose length is 1.6 meters and width is 40 centimeters. So what is the ratio of its width to its perimeter? That is what we are interested in. So width B is equal to 40 centimeter and length is 1.6 meters. So first of all, we have to make sure that all the units of length are in same. So like width is in 40 centimeters and length is in meters. So either width should be converted to meters or length should be converted to centimeters. One of these things must happen. Then only you will get the correct answer. Otherwise, you will get incorrect answer. So we choose to convert meters to centimeters so that we get rid of decimals. Nobody likes decimal in the solution or while calculating because it gets tedious sometimes. So I can convert 1.6 meters to centimeters. I will have 160 centimeter. So the new length is 160 centimeter. So the perimeter of the rectangle is twice of length plus breadth. So twice of 160 plus 40. 160 is length, 40 is breadth. So it will be 400 centimeter. And the goal was to the ratio of its width to its perimeter. That is what we are interested in. So the ratio of its width to its perimeter is 40 is to 400. This is your width. This is your perimeter. Just put it in a fraction, 40 upon 400, and on simplification you will have 1 is to 10. So option C is correct here, that is 1 is to 10. So moving on to problem number 9. The circumference of a circle is 220 centimeter. What is the area of that circle? So we are provided with a circle whose circumference is known to us. And we are interested in finding the area of that particular circle. So when the circumference of circle is given to us, it is actually equal to 2 pi r. And the area of a circle is pi r square. So we need r to find the area of circle. And if you have a look over the question, r is not given to us, but A circumference of a circle is given to us and it is equal to 220. And the formula of a circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. That means 2 pi r equal to 220. If I substitute the values here, value of pi, the r can be easily obtained and r will be 35 centimeter. And since r is known to you, you can simply substitute the value of r in the for area formula for circle, that is pi r square. So when we do that, area is equal to 22 by 7 into 35 times 35, and it is equal to 22 times 5 times 35, and it is 3850 centimeter square. So option A is correct here, that is 3850 centimeter square. Moving on to problem number 10. The area of base of rectangular tank is 720 meters square and the volume of water contained in it is 28,800 meter cube. What is the depth of the water? So we are provided with a rectangular tank and the base of its area. So base of that particular tank is 720 meters square. There is a rectangular tank and area of its base is given to us, that is 720 meters. And one more information is provided to us is volume of water that is contained in that particular rectangular tank. So what is the depth of the water? So the area of base of rectangular tank into height is equal to volume of the water. So that's the formula for the volume of water. So this particular thing is known to us, that is nothing but 720. Height is unknown and that is exactly what we are interested in calculating. So it is H. Volume of water is 28,800. So on simplification, sending 720 to that right hand side, it will be H equal to 40 meter. So option B is correct here, that is 40 meters. Moving on to problem number 11. Sides of a triangle are 6 centimeter, 8 centimeter and 10 centimeter. What is the area of the triangle? So we are provided with a triangle whose sides are known to us and we are interested in finding the area of that particular triangle. So by using Pythagoras theorem, we have h square equal to hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So 10 square equal to 6 square plus 8 square, it is 100 equal to 100. Therefore, it is a right angle triangle. So we were trying to check if it's a right angle triangle or not. So yes, it is, because Pythagoras theorem only holds when it is a right angle triangle. Therefore, the area of right angle triangle is given by half into perpendicular into base. So it will be half into 6 times 8. Therefore, the area of right angle triangle is 24 centimeter square. So the correct option should be option number C, that is 24 centimeter square. Moving on to problem number 12, and in the following circumference of a circle is 13.2 centimeter. Then what is its radius? So a circle is given to us and its circumference is known. Then what is its radius? So the circumference of a circle is given by 2 pi r and the circumference of a circle is known to us, which is 13.2. So that means 2 pi r is equal to 13.2. Therefore 13.2 equal to 2 pi r. So on simplification, putting the values of pi to obtain r, 13.2 equal to 2 into 22 upon 7 into r. So on simplification, it will be r equal to 2.1 centimeter. That's exactly what we wanted to find. So option D is correct, 2.1 centimeters. Let us move ahead to problem number 13. Difference between the circumference of two circles is 4.4 centimeter and the radius of smaller circle is 1.4 centimeter. Then the radius of larger circle is. So we have two circles here, okay, and the difference between their circumference is 4.4 centimeter. So one information is here, and the radius of smaller circle is 1.4 centimeter. That is also given to us, and we are interested in finding the radius of larger circle. So let us see how we are going to do that. So the difference between the circumference of these two circles is 4.4 centimeter. So the radius of the smaller circle is 1.4 centimeter. So the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, correct? And let us denote the radius of a larger circle be r. So according to question, the difference is 4.4. So the circumference of larger circle minus circumference of smaller circle, which is equal to 4.4. So since the radius of smaller circle is known, substitute that, you will have 2 pi r minus 2 pi 1.4 equal to 4.4. Taking 2 pi common, you will have 2 pi times r minus 1.4 equal to 4.4. So this will be 2 times of 22 by 7 times r minus 1.4 equal to 4.4 and r equal to 2.1 centimeter. So option C is correct here, that is 2.1 centimeters. Let us move ahead to problem number 14. 9 times the area of circle is same as 3 times the area of square. What is the ratio of diameter of circle and diagonal of the square? So we have a circle and a square, and it is given that 9 times area of circle, 3 times area of square, and these two quantities are equal. So suppose area of circle is some c and area of square is some s, then 9c equal to 3a, that is given to us, and we are interested in finding what is the ratio of diameter of circle and diagonal of the square. Let us denote the radius of a circle by r and side of this square by a. So according to problem, 9 pi r square will be equal to 3a square. So a is nothing but r under root 3 pi. Therefore, the diameter of circle will be 2r because r is the radius, and diagonal of the square is a root 2. That's the formula to find the diagonal of the square. So once I substitute the value of a, it will be r times under root 6 pi. So the ratio will be 2r upon r under root 6 pi, and that is equal to root 2 is to root 3 pi. So the option correct here will be option number A, that is root 2 is to root 3 pi. Let us move ahead to our last problem, that is problem number 15. If the length of a rectangle is decreased by 13 centimeter and the breadth is increased by 13%, find the change of percentage in its area. So we have a rectangle, and if its length is decreased by 13% and breadth is increased by 13%, then we are interested in finding the change in percentage in its area. So how much the area is going to change, that is what we are interested in. So it is given that length is decreased by 13%, the breadth is increased by 13%. So the increase in area is equal to minus length percent plus breadth percent minus length into breadth upon 100. So increase in area will be equal to minus 13% plus 13% minus 13 times 13 upon 100. So decrease in area is equal to minus 1.69%. So therefore, the decrease in area will be 1.69 centimeter. So option A is correct here. That is 1.69% decrease. So that would be all for this lecture. So I would suggest you to just have a quick go through over all these problems, try to solve these problems by your own. Thank you very much.